hopefully somebody that can translate for Gennady can help me here. But what I tweeted out to the world, the Twitter world, is that this man is a beast. He's an animal. He's a throwback to generations ago in the sport. And I have nothing but respect for him. I think he's a great young fighter. I think he's a great champion, and he's only going to get better. And I think a star was born tonight, and I'm proud that this was my promotion, and I'm proud that Gennady Golovkin fought on my card, because this is a man that you're going to be hearing about for years to come, and I expect one day could very well be #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world. So it's my pleasure to turn the stage over to Tom Walker, and turn the stage over to a great fighter. Triple G should stand for great, great, great.
Thank you, Lou. It was great working together with Lou on this promotion. I think this is a big statement for Gennady, for anybody who doubted his punching power, the class that he's at. Unequivocally, we're saying that he's the best middleweight in the world right now. We have a lot of respect for Sergio Martinez, Julio Cesar Chavez, but right now we believe he's the best middleweight. The way he dismantled Matthew Macklin, we have a lot of respect for Macklin. He showed a lot of heart. He's one of the best middleweights around, and the way Gennady took him apart and landed the body shot, he shows not only can he knock guys out with headshots, but with a single body shot. So with that, I wanted to introduce the team. Abel Sanchez, one of the best trainers in the world, his manager, Max Herman, and of course, Triple G, Gennady Golovkin. Before Gennady says something, I'd like to bring up Ed Levine, who's got a small presentation for him.
Gennady, come on. I'll make this short and sweet. Gennady, tonight you join an elite group of IBO champions. Lennox Lewis, Roy Jones Jr., Vladimir Klitschko. They all had 5 successful defenses in the IBO title. And fighters who can achieve that, that's tremendous. But what impresses me that I have to say to everybody is not only are you a superstar and a great champion, but you're a unique champion because besides being a great fighter, you are a gentleman and a sportsman, something that boxing really needs today. So with that, with saying that, let me present to you the IBO World Championship ring, emblematic of 5 successful defenses of your title.
Big day for me today.
We'll be around to answer any questions that the media might have. Also want to acknowledge Aurelia, he's the WBA supervisor. This was the 8th title defense of the WBA title.
Good night to everybody. WBA also wants to congratulate Golovkin. He made a great fight tonight. And also he demonstrated that he is a very good champion. He always, every fight he has been doing, he has improved. So congratulations.
So with that, we can open it up for any questions. Gennady's knockout streak is alive at 14 knockouts in a row. Still the highest knockout percentage of any active champion and any middleweight champion in history. So if anyone has questions, we'll be happy to answer it. Also, Abel Sanchez or Max Herman.
Tom, this question is for both Gennady and Abel. Based on the fact your last HBO performance, you were a little bit sick and you didn't put on the performance that you wanted, how satisfying is it for both of you guys to be 100% tonight and put on that dominant of an outing?
Yes, today my performance is very good because I feel great. I feel great, seriously, just 100%. Not just after the first round, I control fight. Just I feel my power, I feel my distance. Just easy fighting.
Abel, you want?
Yeah, I think for the last fight, we didn't want to make too many excuses. We didn't want to belittle Gabuzado, who put up a great fight. But the 2-day series that HBO put out exemplified the fact that he was very, very sick. So yeah, we came into this fight 100%, and he showed it. He's an animal in the ring when he's 100%, and there's nobody, like I said before, 154 to 168 that can't stand to his power.
Abel, you still contend, do you feel stronger than ever? Because you train guys like Miguel Gonzalez and Terry North. This is the best fighter you've ever trained?
This was the best fighter 2 years ago that I've ever trained. And he's just getting better. It's just the tip of the iceberg.
Thank you.
Gennady, is there anyone specifically on your radar that you would like to get into the ring, except Sergio Martinez? Not Sergio, but anyone else that you would like to get in the ring with?
You know, yeah, right now a lot of champions, Peter Williams, Daniel Gill, even Elizabeth Chávez Jr., you know, just big name. It's very into right now the division, middleweight. But of course, I want, you know, just a good question for my promotion. I'm ready, just for me, for everybody. For everybody, just who next, doesn't matter.
Well, Kid Chocolate, he tweeted out he would like to get in with you in the ring and make it. He said make it a pay-per-view fight. So.
He's not worthy of a pay-per-view fight. What's he going to sell?
Peter.
Before the fight, a question to Abel. Before the fight, you were absolutely confident it would be an easy fight. We spoke after the weigh-in, and you smiled just like Gennady smiling going into the ring, and you said it will be a lot easier fight than everybody thinks it will be. Why were you so sure? And what did you see from the beginning, which basically confirmed what you said 24 hours before?
Because he wasn't sick. Because he was 100%. Because there's nobody from 154 to 168 that will stay 12 rounds with Gennady.
So whatever Macklin would do would not matter?
After the second jab, if you notice, Macklin's tactic completely changed. He's brave, but that was, like I said at the beginning, being brave was this detriment, was the worst thing that could have been for him, because he was going to try to fight. As soon as he tried to fight this guy, a lot stronger than everybody understands. And that body shot was set up by a lot of shots on top of Matthew Macklin. That was the plan. Matthew Macklin hold his hands up and then kill the body. I didn't think it was going to be one shot, but it must have been a perfect shot.
To clarify that, Peter, it wasn't that Abel was saying it'd be an easy fight in terms of any disrespect to Macklin, or that he didn't have the quality to stick around with Gennady. It was the better opposition that Gennady fights, the better fighter that you'll see in the ring, and that's what Abel's been saying for really the last 2 years. Like you said, he's been working with him for 3 years, so that's not taking anything away from Macklin. It's just the style. He knew that Macklin wasn't going to run away. He was going to be there and trade with him. And that's really what made it, style-wise, match up well for Gennady.